Hi, everyone. I'm Nicole Hemrick, and I'm the managing partner at Hemrick O'Malley, PLLC. Did you know that there's a lottery to get a green card to the United States? Well, yes, there is, and now is the time to enter this lottery. The State Department of the United States each year runs the Diversity Visa Program. Right now, we are on the 2026 Diversity Visa Program, or DV 2026. The entry submission period for DV 2026 started on October 2nd, 2024 at 12 p.m. and will run until November 5th, 2024 at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is a strict deadline, and entries will not be accepted after this time. So make sure that you get your green card lottery entry in on time. The submission is available only online, so do not mail any entries in. For fiscal year 2026, up to 55,000 immigrants can enter the United States from countries with low rates of immigration. How can you apply? So the application process is a multi-step process, which, as we discussed, has very strict deadlines. In order to learn more about the process, you may visit the DV program's website, and you can start the application for free. That's right. You shouldn't pay any filing fees for this process. Of course, if you are utilizing the services of a licensed attorney, the attorney may charge for his or her services. I will share my screen momentarily so that you can see the website. This is the DV26 website from the Department of State. As you will see, it's https://dvprogram.state.gov. And here you can register, you can read all the instructions by clicking on this button, and you will need to submit a compliant passport style photograph. And this is where you can begin your entry. And then ultimately, after you've entered, you'll be able to check your status periodically. Now, also remember, each person can only provide one entry during the registration period. If you try to submit more than one entry, you will be disqualified. So be careful to follow this rule. How do you qualify? You must be from one of the countries with historically low rates of immigration to the United States. How do you know whether you are from one of those countries? I will show you a list now that also appears on the DV Lottery's website, where it contains a list of countries that do not qualify. So if your country is not on this list, then you qualify to enter into the DV Lottery. So here you will see a list of the countries that do not qualify. So have a look. The reason natives from these countries don't qualify is because they send more than 50,000 natives of their country to the United States within the last 5 years. If your country is one of those that is disqualified from the DV Lottery, you may still be eligible to apply for the DV Lottery if you are the spouse of a native of a country with historically low rates of immigration to the U.S., or if neither of your parents were born in the country that sends more than 50,000 immigrants to the U.S. in the last 5 years, then you may still qualify by referring to one of your parents' countries of birth. Now, besides this first requirement regarding being from a country with historically low rates of immigration or being the spouse or child of somebody who was, each DV entrant must meet an education/work experience requirements in order to qualify. To qualify, you must have at least a high school education or its equivalent, which means the successful completion of a 12-year course of formal elementary and secondary education. Or you must have 2 years of work experience within the last 5 years in an occupation that requires at least 2 years of training or experience to perform. So now that you know the rules and regulations of the DV Lottery, make sure you get your application in by 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on November 5th, 2024. If you have questions about this or any other immigration question, give us a call at 833-848-7838 or check us out online at www.hemrick.law. Good luck!